Oh my goodness, we are live at the Big Festoon. This isn't just any normal conference. This is a show. If you truly want to be a business that is out there, that is going up, is growing, is a bit weird, wacky, and actually embraces all of that about yourself, the Big Festoon is something for you. We're going to give you a glimpse inside, and don't worry, we're going to tell you how you can be at the next one. Closed mouths don't get fed, and there is not a closed mouth in this room, I can guarantee it. It's a wrap. Hello and welcome back to the Big Festoon October Spooktacular 2025. I'm really excited to bring you the lovely Del Parsons.
Hello, hello.
Hi, how are we doing?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm good. I am loving every second of this, if I'm really brutally honest with you.
I know. It's just like coming back to see your pals, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I get the opportunity to actually sit down with all of them and new pals and be like, hey, one of your friends, come sit with me.
Yeah.
And we're new friends.
Come into my studio.
Because I don't think we met in March.
No.
So, Del, tell me and tell the world, what do you do?
I am known as the no-nonsense business coach and marketing mentor.
Okay.
I work with female founders of fabulous businesses to help them do three things. So we help them to develop the skills, the confidence and the self-belief to run a brilliant business and live a life that they love.
Ah, yes. Oh. Someone's been practicing their BBC.
I know, yeah. Danny would kill me if I didn't nail that one.
I feel like Danny's going to review some of these and be like, well done you, well done Del,
tick,
yeah.
tick.
And with my own, I'll be like, don't watch mine.
Yeah. It's always the way,
together.
Isn't it?
I'm like, it depends what I get excited about at that moment, who I'm talking to.
Totally that.
So Del, how did your business come around?
Well, how did my business come around? I normally say at this point I've been around a bit, but not in a bad way, not in anything dodgy. So my career started in marketing agencies. I'm from Anglesey in North Wales originally, and I took myself off with my CV to the big smoke of Manchester.
The smog.
The smog, yeah. And I landed a job as an account exec in a marketing agency. Worked my way around the agencies of Manchester, moving from one place to another, getting promoted, as is the case in lots of instances for people that are establishing their career. And then I did that for about 20 years. Long time.
No way.
Yes. I started when I was 3. All the Botox is very good.
Where's those IVs?
Yes. Totally that. And then I kind of got to where I wanted to be in those agencies. I was heading up the client delivery team, so looking after business development, client delivery, all of the external promotion of the agency that I was at on the board. And it just changed after we'd gone through an MBO. So I set up my own business to support digital and creative businesses originally, and it's evolved through there, and that was 8 years ago. I
love when you talked about your old journey and the journey you was on. You're like, yeah, and I can see everything, and then when you're like, and your whole demeanor changes of like, and now we do this.
I love it. I like the work that we do with the female founders that we work with is the thing that absolutely fills my soul with joy. I know that is the thing that I have been put on this earth for.
Oh my gosh! I am here to do this.
Yes, absolutely, and I can't explain it more than that. Really, it's just that is the thing. That is the impact that I know I'm creating. That we can support. I guess to close that gender gap in terms of women-owned businesses, in terms of the way that they're growing, the way that they're scaling. And if we were to scale our businesses as women at the same rate as men, then the amount of GVA that it adds to the UK economy is something ridiculous, like 23 billion. It's huge.
You're not the first person to say this to me today, because we was talking to Colette from Iconic Foundations, and she was telling me about how it's 3% of women, and I was like, yeah. And I find it so odd when I'm in an environment where women are just being pushed up, and there are some phenomenal men here, don't get me wrong, this isn't a woman only environment, but I'm like, but look at all these women Like how, look at us all go. Like we are doing amazing things.
And there's so much research out there. So some people that are listening or watching might have heard of the Rose Review that NatWest Bank commissioned. Alison Rose did it. And the research in that states that access to a female network of peers is quite difficult and quite challenging in the most instances, as is access to the right skills and support. So one of the reasons that we set up the Marketing and Sales Summit that I run is to fulfill the need for that. So I would always say to people that we help them do 3 things. So to develop their strategy in terms of where they're going, to help them with how to implement that strategy, so the tactical implementation of things, and we cradle that with the mindset work so that they really, really understand the value that they bring to something. And I think those 3 things together are really, really powerful, and it's the thing that makes the difference.
Incredible. Love it. You just know what you're here for. I love it. I know why I'm on this planet.
I love it. Like somebody said to me, on a podcast that I was on, they were like, what's the most powerful question that you can ask somebody? And that question is a really, really simple question. Is like, what do you want?
What do you want?
Because just that phrase gets people to really think about it, because in my industry, in marketing and selling, there's so much noise about what you should be doing, what you could be doing, you need to do that and you need to do this. And actually, if it doesn't feel good to you, if it's not the thing that you want to be doing, just because somebody else is doing it, like, you don't have to do it. You can still grow a really great, sustainable, profitable, successful business without doing all of that nonsense that people tell you that you have to do.
I love that. So what brings you to the Big Festoon?
Oh, I love it. I love it. The first time I came, I guess I now live in Chorley, which is fairly near where Danny is based, up in Preston, and we've kind of moved in similar circles for a while, so I knew of her. I came to the previous iteration of Big Festoon, which was Be Inspired, a number of years ago, and kind of didn't quite feel like it was the right time for me. A couple of years ago, ended up here at the Festoon, and it's just grown and grown and grown since then. It feels like I'm coming back to see my friends. It feels like a community that I can be part of, that it allows me to express who I am in the best possible way. And Danny is the best mentor, coach, friend, trainer that I have had the privilege to work with. I love her so much.
And that, what she's created and what she does, just bleeds out into everybody else around, right? So obviously she's got the incredible team, and there's only 6 of them in the actual immediate team.
Absolutely.
Then she's got the flight squad, who are phenomenal and absolutely need a shout out. I know I haven't shouted out enough about them. But then through the exhibitor village, I mean, all of a sudden one of us set up a WhatsApp group, and it wasn't like all it's ever been is collaboration throughout the entire thing. Is how can I support you on the day? What can I do? I mean, I think I jokingly put a video out and said about, like, I'm booked out, I'm really excited, but I need snacks. And someone messaged me and was like, what snacks do you want? Yeah. And I was like, no, I kind of was joking, but, if a biscuit goes, then here I am.
I'd love a chocolate digestive.
But, like, that sort of thing is like, whereas in the previous business worlds that we were in, it was like, you can't say that. You're like, you're locked out now because we've already got a business that does that. And it was like, what?
Yeah, you bonkers. Yeah. I think there were a couple of things that stand out for me, just in terms of the world that Danny's created around her, and the community that is this fabulous group of people that we can associate with. One is her power to think big. So, like, her purpose, her mission is so well articulated, is the first thing, but it's so big and so powerful, you can't help but get excited. And that's definitely something I've learned from her, is to, like, go bigger so that it scares you to some extent. And I think that's one of them. And then the second thing that I've really kind of embraced, because I knew it before, but it's really come to the forefront after working and being in Danny's world for the amount of time that I have, is about your ability to be bolder with what you say, what you do. and where you're going, and to be unapologetic about that, I think is kind of the thing. And in March, I remember Jax talking about like one brave day, and I was like,
I can do that.
I can do that. Just one foot in front of the other. Don't worry about this stuff over here, but let's fucking go. I love it.
It is brilliant. And that's the power of the speakers she also brings in as well. Yeah. I mean, Del, exciting. And I can't help but feel like this is just the beginning of your next chapter.
Yeah.
And some bold moves might be on their way for you as well, my lovely. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much. I've loved chatting to you.
Cheers. Your place for that.